And it is sharing. Awesome. Okay, so these are a variety of sketches that I have been doing for a Tacoma Artists Initiative Project. And I've been putting them all into this background. So here is an overall look of the various elements I've had with some people. And I've got more people to put in here, but it's getting, I've used up about, I would say almost half my space with figures just by plopping them in directly. And now I'm going to go ahead and add a layer here and start thinking about what I want to have in other locations on this. And let's see. First, I want to grab the color to draw with. Select my pen width. Go in and make sure that that pen width is appropriate. Thinner. Okay. Well, some of the things I'll be doing is I kind of want to have somebody that Christopher Bennett is talking with, but I don't want to interfere with this UFO too much. But I really like the placement of the UFO. So if this doesn't work, I'll relocate Christopher to up and over here, but I really do want to have him front and foremost. And maybe I just change the location of his eyes and have him just waving rather than reaching out and shaking a hand. So I'm thinking I have a figure here. I'll figure out who that'll be a little later on. And let's see. I want to keep an area around Lonnie Anderson. It's the fire dancer here. I want to keep an area clear around her. So let's see, what else can I add in? I was planning on having some art stalls. So I might break up these lines here by putting in some tents. Let me add another layer here and see how that'll look. I could definitely put a tent here. Let's see, maybe make that a little higher. So I'll decide what to do with that tent in a bit. Let's see. I was thinking also about having a chalk artist, I might relocate this fellow here and put a chalk art there. So what I'm going to do is going to see what that looks like. If I have someone on their hands who needs chalking, but do I really want to have a person on the ground kneeling? I mean, there's been chalking at Frost Park. Uh, this is, and also at at Tolson's Plaza. But I want to do it in such a way that you can actually see the person's face. So maybe what I'll do is, okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut that out of there. And I'm going to add it. I think what I'll do is I'll put a bush here in one of their containers that they have around the park. And then I'll draw tiki on chalk, and I'll just make it. Everybody knows I like to draw chalk tikis, so I'll make the person over here. I'll make that be me. Let's see. I can't believe that my battery's low. Let's see if I've got a cord here that I can extend. Oh, and I do. Awesome. Plug in my tablet, give it a little bit more juice. There we go. I think this is appropriate that I'm got myself over here chalking. I've got to put myself in there somewhere. And I'll put down several buckets of chalk. I'm going to bring back the person I had over here. Now I have a picture of Haley Waddington, and I think I'll set her over here. on the left-hand side. Now let's see, I'll go into and here I got a picture of Haley. I'll just grab her real quick. Go back to the composite. And I'm going to make sure she's on her own layer in case I have to move her around. So I'll put Haley. Let's see, I want to make sure it's pretty size appropriate. I think I need to make that tent even larger. There we go. And I might move Haley later on. I'll just start adding in some more figures. I'm going to put some art up. Just too, like there's some art. Now put in a big steamroller print. And got my friend Nori up there in the background. Let's see. There was at one time there were a bunch of letters just dumped by a big truck, and people were putting them up and making words in it. So I'm going to have you will like Tacoma over here. And those will be on there. So that's a good little thing to fill up that area. I think I might move Nori now. I think I'll move him over here. Right now he's in the background. I think he's looking a little small, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab him. I have him located somewhere else in my files. So just, where is Nori? There he is. And Copy Nori. Now Nori wanted his kids in here as well, but I'm having a hard time just fitting in what friends I have. So Nori might end up being by himself. Why did that piece stand? Didn't I grab it? No, I must not have grabbed it correctly. I know I'll create a new layer. Oh, that's why I've maxed out on my layers because of the size of this. There we go. Now I've added in. There we go. Resize him. Kind of want to have his size appropriate. And I'll just make him a little bit bigger over here and put him on one of these steps. There we go. That makes him a little larger. Okay. And now let's see, I still have, I want to go ahead and merge those two so I have another layer to go. I don't think I need this template layer. This template layer was a photograph I took of Tolson's Plaza just to get a sense of things. And then I also have this background color layer. I can easily get rid of this, oops, wrong layer, wrong file. Is it the right file? Where are you? Where is the right file? Well, that's right, it's this one. So I can go ahead, unlock this, and just delete that layer, give myself another layer to work with. This file is so large that I can't have layers on it. Let's see, I mean, not more than 5 because I'm working with the dimensions of 20 inches from the top left to right to 30 inches on the right, and it's at 300 DPI, and I don't dare make it smaller than that. Where's Michael? Okay, so I'm missing some people that I thought were in this sketch. My friend Michael is, I'll put him here. Let me find him. Michael, Michael, where are you? There you are. Copy him. I thought I had already included him in on this composite already. So I need to send him up and over here. Interested in the UFO because he's wearing a little UFO guy. Let's see. I also have another friend named Adam Manley, and he goes by Adam the Alien, and he has this character. So I'll add him in by the UFO as well. Oh, I may have to figure out another place to put the wording "You'll like Tacoma," because I just thought of something. I have a friend named Chris Cruz who's a videographer, and I definitely want to get him into the scene. So let's take a look. I'm going to put Haley and Adam and Michael on the same layer there. That gives me a couple more layers back. And I'm going to put Chris. Let's see. Chris has long hair, or more like moppy than long. And he does a lot of great shots while he's on his skateboard. I'm going to have to draw him on his skateboard. He's got his camera in his hand here. I can just see him skating up, taking a picture of Lonnie. That'll obscure this lettering, so I might move this lettering over here. But the lettering's a last minute thing. I can fit the lettering in anywhere. I can even put the lettering over here and get to fit. That might be a better location for it. So go on to this layer that's got the lettering and grab it and relocate it over here. Yeah, that's going to work much better. I'll do that. And remove that arrow. Cut that out. There it goes. Oh yeah, that's working much better. I'm happy with that. Let's see, I need to make Nori just a little smaller still. See on this layer? Yes, he's on that layer. Let's grab that. Oop, that didn't grab it. It's because I grabbed the wrong layer. Grab him there. Shrink him down just a little bit. Yeah, that's better. And so I still have lots of spaces to go. I have my friend Lance and Llewellyn, pardon me, Lance and Tom. I have a picture of Lance. So the drawing of him all done. So let's get him in here. Let's see, where's Lance? There's Lance. Copy him. Oops, going out too far. Paste. And so I need to add Tom because Lance and Tom go together. So draw a figure over here and I'll just have him. I also have him holding up beautiful angle print. I'm sure that, and I'll have Adam's head kind of obscuring what that print is. Now, I'm going to ask Lance if he has a poster that's got a monkey on it. I think there was a monkey robot at one point. I might be wrong. Oh, good Lord. Oh. That's Bill Morris trying to text me. And I'm going to let him know that I can't talk right now. Speaking of doing a live cast, I'm going to double check to see if anyone's made any comments on my Facebook page. I haven't been watching. Nobody's watching today. Well, I'll have to post this live later. So I got it's going to go here. Let's see, I need some more. I'll probably put some people up here. But I'll make them simplified and small. Let's see. And I've been trying to figure out where to put my friend Stowe and what to have him doing. So just put him over here. And I'll have him drawing on his tablet because he's always drawing on his tablet. And oh, ah, I have to move Haley because I have R.R. Anderson over here. I thought I put together everybody in this composite already. So let me go and going to merge this layer of comps together. I'm going to quickly erase some of these feet. And the thing is, I gotta remove Haley from over here. I had planned to put RR up in the top, this top corner. So I'll go back in. I'm right there. Yes, I think I am. I kind of merged the layers together. That was a bit of a mistake. So I'm going to remove Haley. Oh, I keep selecting the wrong amount. Grab this selection tool. Freehand selection tool. Cut. And let's see. Now to open up where is RR? There's RR. Now I was going to put him copy him, go back into this layout, make sure there's a new layer, paste my friend RR. There we go. Now I'm going to have to add in Haley. Okay, I know where I'm going to add Haley. I will add Haley. Grab her again. And put her right here. Yeah, that works. And then I can have another person right here wearing a hat, admiring her painting she's selling. This will be the back of the person. Then I'll figure out who that will be later on. And going to have Stowe wearing his fez with maybe I'll just make it a fez, regular fez. Oops. Somebody else is trying to call and reach me today, but I'm not recognizing that phone number, so I'm going to let it go to voicemail. Let's see. I've got so much going on. I could fit someone or something in here. You know, I might do a chalker here and just have them hiding behind the sign and chalking on the ground, which will free up me over here. I'll just quickly draw that in. There was a person chalking here. Oh, yeah. There's nothing saying that there can't be two chalkers. I might have this be my friend Lauren, who does a cartoon character that's a bean. Put him in there. And let's see, no, I don't have any dogs in here yet. So that's the nice thing about dogs. They're nice and low, so I can put in some dogs. We'll see whose dogs I'll decide to put in. Now I can also make Nori larger. That might be what I'll do. I'll bring him down the step and make him a little bit bigger so he's not so tiny. And I could definitely add in another person here on the steps, either standing or talking. Maybe if I have them standing and another person down here sitting. Like that. move it just a hair. There we go. This is getting nice and busy. I'm getting to the point now where I think I can, once I figure out who these last few people are and how I'm going to draw them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to export out this page with the loose sketches so that I can then work on those these little individual sketches more and then put them back in. So that's why I want to have them on their own layer. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that when I go into this background layer here, erase the background behind RR because I'm pretty happy with this placement. So I'm just erasing the background so it's less complicated behind this image. And all these stairs behind him. And let's see, do the same for Haley. But, oh Lord, what did I do there? Oh, I've been hitting the erase. I've not been using a white, but hitting an erase. Oh well. Let's see, and let's switch over to a layer where I just put in white behind the background. I'll do that behind Lance here. Get rid of some of clean that up so I can work on that a little bit more. And Michael, clean up behind him a little bit. Oops. My image is definitely coming together. And another location where I could possibly fit more people in or other artwork is well, there is other artwork in my, I have lots of things like vacuum cleaners and onions and ironing boards and things. So I'm going to add some of those over by this stove area. I think I've done enough for now. This has really helped me out a lot. It's really beginning to come together. I'll stop my share screen. The sketch, the preliminary sketch is really starting to come together. I think that once I draw just a few more figures and plot them in, I'll be able to start working on the tight inking. And once I have the tight inking phase will be my phase 2 of the project. And I'll be able to, coloring is what's going to take a long time on this. Because when I color, I'm planning on going in with darker lines, not of black, but of color, and then hiding objects with dark color lines. And then I also have to figure out, okay, there's a lot of, what can I hide hidden objects in that image, like in paintings and things, so that people say, oh, that's hiding there, that's hiding there. Originally, I think I was planning on drawing 100 monkeys, but I don't know if I'm going to be able. I think I'd have to do a separate drawing by itself, just of 100 monkeys. But I think I can get at least one or two reference of 100 monkeys into this thing. Like, oh, there were one of the most wonderful 100 monkeys I attended was where 100 sock puppet monkeys were handed out. And that was a lot of fun. So I'll probably draw some sock puppet monkeys. Anyway, thanks for watching me work on my project today. And I'll post another one when I have more images to insert into the image.